it's actually Sunday afternoon. Really, it's around 7:30ish. I have not picked up my camera at all today. I have just been doing absolutely nothing, but yet a little bit here and there. But I have just been feasting on your comments on my post I made today about Isaiah 41. And every Sunday, I go on my community tab and on Instagram, and I share a picture of an old rustic church, and I share a scripture that the Lord has either been dealing with me that week, or He's dealt with me in the past, or is dealing with me, whatever the case may be. And I share that with y'all, and if He gives me something else to go along with it, then I share that. And the one for today, since today is actually Sunday, was the one on Isaiah. And the Lord gave me that several years ago. I was in a really, really hard spot. Things were happening that I didn't understand, and I didn't know why. And I didn't know how I was going to get through it. And I didn't know. I didn't know. I couldn't wrap my head around it. And I went to a church service, and the preacher used part of that chapter to take his text from. And when he started reading that and preaching on that scripture, it was as if there was nobody in that church but me. And God was talking directly to me. And for weeks, months, I would get up every morning and I would hit my closet and I would have my Bible and I would just read it over and over. And there was times that I would just hold my Bible open to that chapter on my chest, and I would just cry out to God, just not knowing what I was going to do. Well, I got through it, obviously, but I learned so much during that season of my life and that time in my life. And I know that based on some of y'all in your comments and stuff, that y'all are going through a season. It's not going to be exactly like my season, because we're not all the same. So we're going to have different things that we go through. But the lonely season, where you feel so alone, and you basically are alone. I was very alone. God literally took me out of a situation, and I was here alone for weeks and months alone. And He removed everything and everyone in my life for that season. And I did not understand it. But then one day it hit me. He needed me to be alone so He could talk to me, so He could deal with me, so He could get into me what He wanted to get into me. And there was no distractions around. He had my full undivided attention. So if you're going through that lonely season and you feel just don't know what you're going to do, try to remember that the God of the universe that created it all has taken everything away and out of your life and put you in this season so He could be with you and have your full undivided attention. That's how much He loves you. And that's how much He wants to spend time with you. And if we will let Him have our attention and our time, He will restore and make better than your mind could even comprehend or even think possible. So I hope that encourages you. I hope that blesses you. And know that you're not alone. He's very much with you. And it may not feel like it. It may not look like it. But He is there with you, working things all out for your good. So I hope that blesses you. Reading all y'all's comments, talking to y'all bless me so much, and I hope that blesses you. So, with all of that being said, there's been absolutely nothing going on today. It's been fabulous. And James is tinkering in the garage. I've already gotten my shower and washed my hair because it was a greasy mess. And Buster's laying on my lap. He's doing great. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna wake up tomorrow car free. I still don't have my car. So Buster and I will be staying at home, but I do think I'm going to be doing something tomorrow over there. The wheels are turning. Hey y'all, and welcome back. So I have my apron on, and I have this ugly shirt on, y'all. My mama bought this shirt from Amazon. It didn't fit her, so she brought it to me, and I'm like, that is the most hideous shirt I've ever seen. But it'll be great for like painting and stuff. And that's what I'm fixing to be doing. I'm fixing to paint my back door. I've already got it like taped up. I don't normally tape, but I did tape around those edges. I don't know. Anyway, guess what color I'm painting it? I'm going to be using this Color Max paint in satin black. I think it's going to look so good and look so much cleaner than what it looks like now. This door catches so much traffic. We go in and out this door, and I'm very guilty of like having stuff on my hands, like coming in or going out from doing stuff, DIYs, all that kind of stuff. And it's just awful. So I decided I'm going to paint it black. We actually are working on doing something on this back wall. So I was gonna be painting the door black anyway. So I might as well go ahead and do it now. It's just paint. Don't freak out. If I don't like it, I can always change it. But I really think I'm going to like it. And I love having the dark front door, which is not black, it's like a dark stain. So I might as well paint this door. It's been needing to be painted. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you a good look at the before. I'm not gonna waste your time, you watching me paint, but then I'll show you what it looks like after. It's probably gonna take a couple of coats. So I'm really excited about it. Well, let me show you the before. So I'll have a good before and after for you and for myself. So let me flip the camera around and show you the before. So this is the before. As you can see, it is horrible. And I'm just going to give it a good paint job. Obviously the sliding is terrible, so I don't know that you can get the full effect, but before, and now I'm going to get painting, and I will show you the after. Okay, first coat, it's always the roughest. It always looks the worst, but even in its worst state, it still looks better than it was. I think I'm gonna love it. I wonder what James is gonna think when he gets home. So while I had my paint out, I decided there was a couple spots that even, almost a year later, we didn't finish on the fireplace. Like it needed caulking in a couple spots. And so I caulked it, and I went ahead and let that dry, and I touched it up with the paint. So that's done, and I'm so proud of that. You know, sometimes you just have to take a day and just kind of do those little things around the house that you've been putting off. I've been putting off and get them done. And so that's what I did with that over there. I'm really happy with that. Y'all, love this fireplace. I don't regret it at all. I love it. So I got that done. I'm happy that that is finally off of my list. I can check it off. And I love this so much. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, y'all ready to see? Ta-da! What do y'all think? Does that not look so much better? Oh my goodness, why have I not done this sooner? Love it. Absolutely love it. It looks so nice and clean and neat. Oh my. It is amazing what just simple paint can do. Oh my. I'm just blown away. I knew this every time I paint something and it totally transforms it, I'm like, I'm blown away. It is amazing what paint will do. I love it. I'm so glad I did this. So glad. And I was kind of nervous about it, but then I was like, but my front door is dark with the white trim and the wall color. So I just took a chance and it worked out. So yay. Remember, it is just paint. You can always change it, but oh my goodness. That looks like $1 million, does it not? I'm just blown away. All right, so I've got another piece that I'm painting right now. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you and kind of tell you my thought process behind it. I don't know if y'all remember this home interior mirror that I thrifted. I had actually thrifted it, was going to use it in my guest room, but I've decided to paint it black. And my plan is to use it on the back of one of my bookcases over there to get the reflective quality of the mirror without like, I didn't want the gold of the mirror. So I decided I would paint it black and I'm going to set it behind that shelf right there. I'm going to set it behind that stuff and just see what that looks like. If it doesn't work there, I thought about putting it down there. If it doesn't work there, then I have a place in the hallway I can put it. But I've just give this, it's got 2 coats. I'm waiting for it to dry. Then I'll take the tape off and scrape up anything off of it that I need to. And then I'm going to try it out. This is how my brain works, y'all. I'm just constantly just coming up with ideas and trying things. And this is it. This is my brain at work. I was literally sitting in the recliner, waiting for my paint to dry. And I remembered this mirror and I'm like, let me just try that because I got to look at, I sat here, these shelves being the TV there and having these shelves around it, it's a blessing and a curse because I'll sit there and I'll study them and I'll look at them and I'll think of different things in different ways. And so I'm always tweaking and critiquing and moving stuff and rearranging and redecorating. And it just hit me about this mirror and I wanted to try it on that shelf. So we'll see. It may look like crud. It may not work. But then again, it may be something that I absolutely love. So we'll see. So when that dries, I'll put that up there, show y'all the before and after, and we can decide together if we like it. Sound good? Okay. I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I love it. Do y'all see the mirror? I just hung it up on the back of this shelf with a little thumbtack, and I absolutely love the way this looks. Does it not just brighten up that whole shelf? Oh my goodness, now I'm going to be on the lookout for more of these mirrors. I love it so much. I can't wait to see what it looks like at night. But this just needed something, and I think this is exactly what it needed. And I'm absolutely in love with it. Let me turn the flash on and see if y'all can see it better. Do y'all see that? Okay, that's better. But yeah, I just put a little thumbtack, one of the little flat ones. I just stuck it, you know, kind of nailed it in there. It's a little bit crooked. And oh my goodness, I just love it, y'all. What do you think? So happy I did that. I love it. Now I got to be on the lookout for more mirrors. Oh my. Thrift stores have them all the time. Just have to find the right ones for the right price. And now I'm fixing to go look, see if I have any more, because how cool is that? I love it. And I like the fact that it's black, so it's not like in your face, but yet it reflects and brightens that up. So very happy with that. So there you go. All right, door painted, fireplace stuff finished, and added a little piece of decor. Not too shabby for a Monday, is it? All right, well, now got I got about an hour before I have to start dinner. So I'm gonna sit down and snuggle up with my Buster, and I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, real quick update on my car. They are changing the plugs, and they are doing a fuel system treatment or something on it. They said the plugs were shot. Okay, so hopefully that's gonna fix it. They also wanted to do something else to it. Something about some sensors. And James told them to hold off on that, to do the plugs, do the fuel thing. And then we're going to get new tires. And when we get the new tires, then he'll do the sensor things all at the same time, which will be in the next few weeks. So, actually, we had talked about changing the plugs several months ago. James was like, I need to check your plugs. And so I'm hoping that this is actually what was wrong with it. I don't know. But we'll see. I guess they're going to do that, and then we'll get it this afternoon. I'm not sure. But definitely need to get new tires, which we've been saving for that. And then he's going to do the sensor thing, whatever, when we get the tires. So that's the update on the car. I don't know what any of that means that I just said, but he does. That's why they're talking to him, and he's handling it. And I just say, okay, because this is literally out of anything I understand. I do not understand anything mechanical with the cars. None of that. Never understood any of that. Never been privy to any of that. So I have no clue. I am completely clueless. That's why I have this one mechanic that I go to with any questions, because I know he's gonna shoot straight with me. He's never like abused that. I used to cut his hair, and he would do mechanic work for me, and I trust him to not treat me like a woman. Does that make sense? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's the update on the car. They're doing that, and then hopefully this afternoon we'll go get it. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Sitting out here waiting on James to come pick me up. We're gonna go get my car. I don't know anything about it. He just called and said, get dressed, I'm coming to get you. They close at 6, so I guess I'll find out more information when we pick it up, when I get with him. Hopefully it's fixed. I don't know. So I'll have to update y'all in just a little bit. But it is scorching out here today. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. I just got finished cooking chicken Alfredo. And today is kind of... come here. Get up here. You're getting too far. Buster. Buster. Hold on. Sorry about that. He was just getting a little cray-cray out there by the road. But look at this hair. What is it doing? Anyway, today has been a productive Monday. I'm loving some of the changes I've made. And this just goes to show, paint, paint, paint. You wanted to have a makeover, you can use your same decor, your same style, and paint. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna wait on him, and I guess I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. I just got finished cooking dinner. Did I already say that? I don't know. I'm tired. Did I already say that? If I didn't, I just got through cooking chicken Alfredo. So I can't wait to get into that when we get back. So, all right, I'm gonna hush, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. We just picked the car up, and it definitely has more power than it has been having. And it didn't do what it's been doing. But it wouldn't do it all the time before anyway. So I'm gonna drive it a few days, and hopefully, I'm praying this fix the main issues. Y'all was praying for a miracle. God has done it, because it's not as bad as it could have been, huh, James?
There's still a nut loose behind the wheel.
There's still a nut loose behind the wheel. Well, quit driving my car, James.
I didn't.
Anyway, that's the update on the car. I'll keep y'all posted if anything changes. But now I'm just gonna heat up our dinner because I had to have this cooked and we had to get there before 6 because they closed at 6. But your girl has her wheels back, y'all. Let's hit the road. Let's go thrifting. Y'all can't see it, but James over there rolling his eyes.